Thomas, first of all, congratulations. How does it feel taking over the head coach role at Brentford FC?
Excited, looking forward to it. I'm very proud and pleased and thankful. And of course, I need to say thank you to Matthew, Benham, our owner, our directors of football, Phil Giles and Rasmus Ankersen, for giving me this great opportunity in this fantastic club. I'm really looking forward to start the work Thursday morning. We already started a little bit. And of course, a big thanks to Dean and Richard that have been fantastic, including me and giving me my intro to English football. And I think they've done a magnificent job in this club and a big reason for why we are at this level now. So I wish them best of luck in the future. Of course, not when we are going to play against each other.
Obviously, having come from within the club, the players do know who you are. Is that a big advantage from where you sit now?
Yeah, I think so. I think for many reasons. I think a big thing is, I think the culture, the level all of us has built together, Dean, Richard, me, the rest of the staff, the players. I think we've been growing throughout the last years, and I think we are on a very good level now. We are solid, we have a good foundation, we're ready to take the next step. So yes, of course, it's much easier when you know the club, you know all the staff members, you know all the players, they know me, they know my strong sides, my weak sides. So it should be pretty easy, straightforward. I know it's a different role, but hopefully I've shown who I am being an assistant manager, and I know it will change a little bit. I'll need to take more decisions, but deep down I'm me, and I will be a head coach as Thomas.
How much have you learned about English football since you arrived here 2 years ago? Has it been a big shock to the system for you?
No, not a big shock, but it is different. I think I spoke about this before. Denmark, England is pretty close compared to culture. I think we understand each other's football, and especially Danes understanding the English football. But you don't know the last 10, 50, 20% before you live here, before you smell it, live it, feel it. So last 20%, I definitely got it under my skin. Going to different stadiums, playing different teams, the culture in this club. So I think actually it's a big advantage to be here for 2 years and then understand everything, and then ready to add my small details, my ideas. It will not be massively different, but of course I have some ideas.
Do you feel prepared to be a head coach here? What will you do from day to day that's different? How will your job change?
I would say the big thing, of course, is I will name the team. In the daily work, I was a lot on the training pitch. I was a lot responsible of the sessions, so that will not change that much. Of course, a little bit more, I'll be all in the tactical work, and a little bit more overview everything. But I has always been very focused on the detail, and I will be that in the future as well. But in some situation, I will need and I want to step back and have a bigger view, and need to do that. So a little bit different in some aspect, and massive different in other aspects, because of course now it's me who is in the front line.
You were appointed with the club in 7th. You obviously know the players, you know the club itself. How far can you push the team this season?
I think we started the season really well, especially the first, I would say, 7 games. I think the last 5 games, I think we dropped the level a little bit. And then the last game against Leeds was a top performance. Can we keep that level? Then the future looks very bright and very promising. I think there is a massive scope for improvement in the club. I think we have built a club that is on a good level. Looking forward, together with the fantastic staff that already are doing a top job with the players, and try to push forward to take a next step every single day.
I think regardless whoever came in, whether it was you or someone from outside, there was a worry from the fans that this might disrupt the season. So what would you say to that?
Nah, definitely not. I think the big advantage is I know everything. I have bought into this culture, this style of play. I would say I've added a lot to the culture and to the style of play. So I'll continue working this way, this direction, with this philosophy. course, when you're in charge, maybe you change small details, but nothing massive that you will see, oh, that changed. No, I'll go the same direction, but add on and hopefully push even more forward.
What do you think your biggest challenge will be this season?
This season, I think to be consistently on a high level is very difficult in this relentless league. But that's a thing to keep the high level, never drop too much, but we perform on a good foundation, a good level, and then sometimes can have the top performance as we had against Leeds, but consistently perform on a good level.
Obviously, you mentioned Griffin Park. It's a fantastic place to be and play when you're winning games there. What would your message be to the fans now that you are the head coach?
Honestly, Griffin Park is unique. I haven't experienced anything like that. That is proper English football culture. You can really, it's just, you can smell, feel the football, and you can feel the passion. And I think when we are on it, and it's a Saturday game, it's an evening game, there's no better place to be at and enjoy the moment. And I'm looking forward, and hopefully together with the players and the staff, to create a lot of memorable moments in the future.